Alright, let's continue on. See how we do. Alright, let's get. I gotta remember where the hell I was at and what I was doing. Alright. And I could never remember where the quests are. Oh, here they are. No, this is what I'm looking for either. Analyze. Okay, we did that. Cope with the epidemic. Okay, so we're up to talking to Edgar. But I'm looking for... Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's the single head. That's what I'm looking for. Retrieve the necklace. And over here, we were find out who's spying and reach the pharmacy. Okay, we're still in the docks, so... Because we got so many people to still get in the docks. I mean, to at least talk to the first time. It's stable, healthy, and this is serious. I wonder what that means. I mean, I haven't even been here. I don't even know where this is, where that's at. It's gotta, man, I hate when I do that. I want to drag the map, and I click. Okay, so there's docks and western docks, north docks, west end, hospital, and chapel. There's only 4 areas. So maybe the docks is all 1. Hospital is 2, west end's 3, Whitechapel's 4. That's got to be it. So these other people are going to be at the other docks. And then, man, I'll tell you what, these maps are hard to get around. I just got over the bridge from here doing that quest for, what's her name? Edwina. Hang on a minute, I gotta move a window around. There we go. I think we're good now. Alright, so let's just go ahead and move on. Okay, I just came up this, right? Now I'm kind of lost where I was going. Okay, this is not where I want to go. I was right the first time. I'm going to go down this and get out of here after I get whatever this is. Retrieve the necklace. Now. Is this my hideout? Yeah, this is my hideout. I don't need to go here. What am I looking for?
Now everything seems under control, more or less.
Don't forget
forget to keep an eye out for this guard of somethings.
Okay, I've already finished all the dialogue I can with those two. Oh, man, I keep forgetting that. You don't when you're in this mode, you don't see the shinies or the doors and stuff. Hey, what's up, BK? What's up? How are you doing today? We are just continuing on a little bit of our vampire game for now. Now, I don't know how to, unless I gotta go down here. Have I been in here? Yes, I have. Alright, I know where I sort of know where I'm at now. The problem is, I don't know how to get across the canals. Because if I have to go over that damn bridge, those guys are kind of badass. This game just came out Tuesday. I'll be fishing later at my regular time. I'm just streaming this one because I'm going to play it anyway. I enjoy vampire games. So far, it's actually pretty cool. There's a lot of story and dialogue. This is not really a fighting game, even though there is fighting in it. I mean, maybe it gets a little bit later. Right now, I'm still trying to open dialogues up with people I meet and try to get, like, these doors unlocked. Right now, I'm kind of lagging. I don't know why. I hear something screaming, so we're probably going to be in a fight. He be dead. I'm still in a low-level area, so these guys are not real hard to fight right now. Alright, what am I looking for here? What the? Damn it, it keeps putting these... Now I'm actually going the complete opposite where I wanted to go. Back down here. These guys...
You listening?
I heard you. Those guys kicked my ass last time, so I'm not going up there yet. We're not going up there. Alright, I can get across here. There's two of these damn things right here. Killed him. Beat this guy. I knew that was going to happen. Man, that's what sucks about this thing. It's got an autosave system. You can't save. So that you constantly got to redo stuff. That's an annoying part of the game. I didn't necessarily need to go after that guy. I'll deal with him later. My character's not very strong because I've been sticking to trying to open a lot of the story up versus opening up the combat skills. Now where? Okay, I've got that listed, but it's not showing up on my.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Pretty sure I've closed everything. I got to get some.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change. And to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change.
Hey, Rick.
Like
Yeah, it was messed up. I fixed it, though. I don't know what happened. Maybe I just didn't save it. It was messed up. I just fixed it when the stream finished. Well, see, BK, that's what makes this game a little bit unique. If you're not killing these people, you can't get EXPs up very fast. So if you want to farm earlier, you have to take the story away.
Do you still see your
So
comrades?
if you want to open up the storyline,
If you don't
you have
agree with
to
their methods anymore.
stay weaker
No.
in the game.
I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Because see, what it is if I would eat this guy right now, I'd get 385 EXP. This guy is just a drunk. But some of them, I'll get a lot more. So if I go around killing people, then I'll get a lot of EXP to level up my combat. But all these little magnifying glasses, these are storyline topics. So if you... I don't know if I can open that one up. Yeah, you got storylines that you can open up. and all these people have different storylines. And like this woman here, well, it doesn't tell. Yeah, it does. I get 4,250 EXP if I would eat her or drink her blood, and things like that. So to open the storyline up, you have to stay weaker. You can't just go around farming, because to farm is to kill all these people. I actually have, yeah, I killed this guy before I realized, so he's no longer available to do anything, and with him gone, all the interaction with all the other people changes. And the more people that are dead, the more unhealthy the zone gets, the more vampire hunters and stuff like that. So you have to decide if you want to go through and start eating people and getting more powerful, or stay a pacifist. I mean, the storyline changes depending on how you want to, what kind of a vampire you want to be. Yeah, they make you keep a fine line. I mean, you can just go straight through, just kill everybody, and the combat will be real easy, because you'll be able to get your combat skills. I don't know if I can open that window. I don't know. The combat window, I think you have to go to the bed. I mean, it shows 2 of my skills and my passes, but it doesn't show my other stuff. Like these empty slots, you can get those later on.
Do you still see your comrades then?
So depending on what kind of moral decisions you want to make as a vampire,
no,
the more powerful you get.
I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
At least this playthrough, my first one, I want to get some of the, excuse me, some of the story done. And to open up the storyline, you can't eat these people. So I say eat them, you know, as a vampire, bite and drink their blood. Plus, I haven't figured out how to. I didn't want to do that. That was the wrong button. Either way, if you eat these people, you take them out of the storyline, and then that closes off other dialogues with other people in terms of the story. So I haven't opened up very much. I mean, just started playing this yesterday, so. And then depending on how you eat, changes the status of the zone, and then the lower it gets, the more vampire hunters and the more chaos, and you know, it's interesting to see how it's going to pan out. Now I've got another marker on here, and I don't know why it keeps putting it up there. I mean, eventually I'm going to have to start biting a few people, because I can't, I'm not very good at combat, and when I run into the guys, they just kick my ass. I don't understand why that thing keeps popping up there. Why is that there? I cannot keep those from showing up. And then these things change. I have not fixed. My local investigation is all the way down here, so why is it showing me? Why is it showing it that direction?
I must look a fool. Heartens me to know you can't see me, my sweet queen. Perhaps we should have listened to what.
Can I get in this building? it's obviously not
Foolish
that
girl and
direction.
her pretty principles. She's got no idea.
I can't use the hint thing. It's not working correctly. I mean, according to this, it should be right here.
Not long ago. this
I need to talk to this guy again.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Ah, you're that doctor.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you
Ooh, a
say
top
such
10 Verboten.
I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
Yeah, I won't be able to see those. I don't think they cross over.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the
What
polite
the-
way to express
We'll be in Alberta tonight. They got the triple trot comp. We'll be doing that competition tonight. Won't be catching Verboten on purpose. It'll be by accident.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die? Is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it, and now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is, I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am, Doc.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
No reason.
Let me tell you.
Another time, perhaps. Goodbye, Mr. Delaney. It's locked, all right. From Seymour to my beloved mother, Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
Did you hear me? Leech spotted! Lively! She's on to us! Murdering bastard! lively! It's on to us!
Die, vermin!
Yes. The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. I should find some way to pay my respects. May all who suffered from this tragedy find or rest in peace.
Oh man, I guess I was. I must have hit my muted button by accident. And I've been talking that whole time. Talking to myself. My mute button must be on one of my hotkeys. I guess I gotta figure out which one that is. I mean, I've got my mute button as my X key, because, I mean, how often do you ever hit X? And I guess somehow I've been hitting it. So sorry about that. All that time I've been talking to myself. All that time I've been talking to myself. Alright, Delaney, where you at? You were up here, right? No, it shows you over here. Who are you?
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Oh, this is where I talk to you.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Now it opened up a hint. No, I guess it didn't. Unless it did over here. Nope.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Alright, now that opened up her. That's Seymour's mom. Oh, this is a guy with anemia. I can take care of him. Yeah, come here, dude. I can give you your cure.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Alright, so he'll...
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
He'll start recovering. Alright. Now we need to find Seymour. Not Seymour, but Rufus. Oh, there he is.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you where it happened. Just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
Well, I'm gonna be eating this dude if he blew it up.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No, I don't. I don't want to remember it.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson & Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
It still makes no sense.
I want to know more about you.
I'm still an addict.
That must have been her own one. Oh, here we go.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. We're killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
That bomb also killed you that day, don't you see? You just die a slower death, drink by drink.
I know. Maybe I deserve judgment. Until that day, I'll just be Dyson the drunk, not Dyson the murderer.
Now it said I opened up a hint. But I don't see it.
Is there anything...
That's it.
Why are you so...
Cynicism is...
I don't know. There's still one hint that I haven't unlocked, and he's still sick. He's still got fatigue. Alright, so I guess we're done with this guy for now.
Goodbye, Mr. Tilley.
Alright, so now... Now we want to... We'll track this one. We talked to the people here. I haven't talked to these people in a long time. See if anything's changed with them.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Ah, here we go.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow.
And me mum.
They got married in London. And here I am.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it, neither.
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Well, it doesn't help. I need to get some more hints, so let's go talk to...
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Okay, we got a...
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
Alright, have a drink without being murdered. That's my kind of bar.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Alright. We're starting to learn a little more. Now, I opened up another hint, didn't I? Or maybe I didn't.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Let's talk to Tom now.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Alright, let's see if you got anything to say.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad.
Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
Alright, that's the guy we saved earlier.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Alright, well, we got another mission here.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
Alright, let's go back. I guess the only one I haven't talked about is her.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Well, that didn't help me.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her, for sure.
What is bothering you, then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Okay, I gotta get a lot of hints for him still.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Should have offered a drink. Gotta be something can be done. She's just first or bullshit. Just that fucking lost awful.
Alright, let's see where that guy's gin is at. Is it close or is it halfway across the world? Whoop. Man, what the hell are all these? I wish I knew how these things all showed up so I could quit doing it. Alright, I gotta get over the western docks. That's all the way around. Let's put a mark here. And that'll get us over there, I think. That's the way I want to go.
For now, everything seems under control, more or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out.
I think I might have to go over the bridge again. Or can I go this way? This is going to take me to the stables. No, I don't want to go this way. It takes me back to the hospital. So I do need to go over the bridge. No doubt. Oh shit. We don't want to fight that guy again. He kicked my ass last time. I don't know if I can get to the bridge without fighting that guy. Whoop. Man, I just don't know if I can beat this guy. Go this way. Damn it. Keep hitting the wrong button there. Getting across there. Maybe I can't get there from... I do not know how to get over there. Maybe there's a jump spot.
For now, everything seems under control, more or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this garden.
I think it's going to let me get across the bay here, or the canal. Oh, I can get over here. Okay, this is the western docks. Okay, let me get rid of that. Okay, I gotta remember you can jump across there. Hell, I've already been over here.
Over there! This way!
Quit setting me on fire. Damn it, man.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
Alright, so... what else we got in here? Alright, now I can upgrade mine. I think. A newspaper article. Gin bottles, the warehouse key. Tom Watts. Customers was arrested without incident, refused to give any explanation for his actions, only gave his name. His gun was loaded, and okay. Now that gives us a hint. Let's go back. I spent all that time trying to get around that bridge. I could have just jumped. How the hell did I get down from here? I don't think I need to go that direction. This is where I came in over here, wasn't it? What is that? I guess there's nothing. Okay, I gotta go back this way. Yeah, this was the jump point. Now we can find out about his attempted murder.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Warehouse was empty. Oh, wasn't empty.
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
All right. Which one do I want to start with?
Tell me about your arrest for attempted murder, Tom.
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested. I paid my debt and I have nothing to hide.
So you mean your customers know about your sordid past?
Yeah, why do you think this is the last pub open? I have nothing to hide and I don't judge. That's a relief for many round here.
Do you think prison changed you? Made you a better man?
Oh, I don't know about that. All I brought back is bad memories, scars.
Right.
And an ugly tattoo of a blue turtle.
But do you feel cleansed of your sins?
All I know is that I'm at peace. I did what I did, but I wouldn't do it again. Does that make me a better man? I don't know.
You attempted murder. Give me some details.
I was given an order to kill. I was an obedient gang member at the time. A proud, wet boot boy.
So you were ordered to kill someone. What happened then?
I don't know if you can possibly understand, but I couldn't kill him. I just stood there pointing my gun. Someone saw me. I gave up.
Why couldn't you shoot?
My target was eating in that fancy restaurant with mirrors and music. He was eating, drinking, laughing. He was having such a good time. I hated him for his bottomless appetite and easy life of easy pickings. And then something happened.
You realized what it means to take a life. You feared what it would be like to carry that guilt with you.
Believe me, Doctor, I wasn't scared. I wasn't even afraid to face the wet boot boys after I'd failed.
So you were ordered...
I don't know.
Why couldn't you realize...
Believe me.
It won't let me pick one of the other choices.
Why did you join the gang?
Because I finally felt useful. Do you have any idea what it means to feel respected when the rest of the world shits on you?
Why not leave town and start a new life after you got out of jail?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my roots are. This is where I want to help others and die, eventually.
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of scum and villainy?
As long as poverty and fear run the show, I don't see how it would change. Misery loves company, as they say.
Don't you feel threatened? Staying in such a violent and criminal neighborhood?
I've made peace with my violent past, Dr. Reed. I may not be a pacifist, but I'm not angry anymore.
Well... got everything open there. Is there anything left for you? No, there's still one more. That's got to be about... Sabrina. And there's still a lot of people I haven't seen in the docks.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Alright, let's go talk to her.
So few clients. Not long before the epidemic, no one dares go alive.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Were you aware of Tom's past incarceration?
That's the first thing he told me when he offered me the job. He didn't want me hearing about his past from anyone else.
Did it surprise you to find out about it?
Not really. I was already aware of his reputation before I met him. That's why I came to the Turtle in the first place.
Most people would have run away because of that.
Not me. I thought a man like him could give me stability, you know? At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
Yeah.
Tell me, Sabrina, do you really believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth. Tom Watts is a good man. One of the best.
And you don't think he might fall back into his sordid ways?
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed. And we never know what we're really capable of until it's too late.
Yeah. I think I've got everything from her. She still has 2 hints left.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
I think I'm gonna go back to the other docks here. Okay, it was the other way. I think I have to get to the north docks by this direction. I gotta get to the north docks from here, and that gets me to the west end. This does too. Got to be more people over here. See if I can open up some more dialogues. That's locked. Maybe I can't do anything over here.
It's locked, all right.
Was there a way out when I went through this warehouse? don't know if this is the way out though. But I gotta do some more fighting. I don't know how to get on and get that. Never mind.
See them fancy clothes? This one. Over there! There's one of them vermin. Doesn't like.
Alright. But I've been here already. I know I recognize this room right here.
Last warning, sir. Leap! Die, vermin!
Man, I hate that I haven't figured out how to put that shadow on somebody else. It says you can do it on yourself or somebody else and attack from a distance, but I have not figured that out. Every time I do it, it's just on me. See, like...
Kill you!
Come on. Now, where am I at here? Is this door unlocked? No, it's not. It's funneling me over here. Alright, before I do that, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Alright, see if I can figure out where I need to go. Man, I'm already in the North Docks. I don't want to go to the North Docks yet. But I have no way to get anywhere over here. Go up here. This is going to be a hideout. Ah. Well, at least I can upgrade my weapon. What's over here? This is just my ammo. I don't want to upgrade. I don't need to rest yet. Alright, I needed one for a cold, right? Alright, oh, that's fatigue. I still don't have a codeine. I do have one for fatigue. Let's craft that. I think I can upgrade this. Yes. Now I can reduce the stamina by 10%, which will lower it to 18 per attack, or I guess we'll do this. Now, how about the weapons? Can I upgrade this? I can. Is that the one I want to upgrade? Because I can't upgrade this. Level 2 is all you can do. Man, this thing does a crazy amount of damage. This one. If you upgrade it, goes to 68. It's got a 5 magazine. Oh, it's got a stun on it too. And a 15-second reload time. What was this one? 10-second reload, but it does not have a stun on it. Alright, let's go to this. Let's upgrade this. And we can increase damage or decrease reloading time. I honestly don't know. Let's wait till we use it. And we can recycle this. I know I had somebody with a cold, and I think that was it. He's got fatigue, he's got a cold, he's recovering, and everybody's healthy here, so I can give it to Dyson to heal him. He's recovering, and I need to find something for a cold. Need to find some codeine. Alright, now I have to remember how to... I don't remember how to change the weapons out. Ah, this is how we did it. Let's put this weapon... I only have 18 shells. Is this a shotgun? Man, it's not going to last very long. And I got to be careful not to shoot it. I do that all the time with my steak. I just hit the damn wrong button. Maybe I... Because the fire button's the right mouse button. Also, to leave things is also the right mouse button, and I end up double clicking it by accident. Alright, the only way we can go is north. I don't even know if I can get through here. See, I don't understand that. I mean, I like that skill, but it's until I can figure out how to cast it on them, because you only have one hotkey button. This didn't let me out. I can't get to the north docks either.
I cannot enter.
Okay, we definitely don't want... Now I don't know how to reload the weapon now. What is reload? It's not R. How do you reload? I know one thing, I'm not gonna, probably shouldn't have wasted my juice on that. Let's I can't remember how to change. That's right, it's this button. Alright. It's not going to let me out that door. This is where I was when at the very beginning. And there's no place to go. No way of getting, there's no way to jump. Okay, there's some juicy boys back here. I got to be able to redo that. I wonder where you get codeine at in this game. I've got one piece. Go. There's definitely no people to talk to here. There's all nothing but skulls, or whatever they call these things. Oh, I'd have to drop off. Hang on, let me look around here. I'm assuming I can get back up. That takes me to the middle section. I'm gonna go this way. I was hoping there'd be some dialogue, some storyline. All I did was just walk back up the ramp to where I was at. This takes me all the way over here, and that takes me over there. Where does this go? Wow, has this always been there? Huh. I've always been able to go this direction, I just didn't know it. Alright, I got one of those damn markers on there. And it's not even on the map. I don't understand why they keep putting them there. Okay, this is going to take me up to whatever the middle section is. And I guess we'll go to the west end. Some pennies. Vampire hunters here. Now, if these guys end up being real super duper level, I don't know if I'll be able to get past them. We'll see how badass this guy is. But how many are with him?
Human.
God damn it. able to take a level 10 guy down. What do I need to do here? This is locked. God damn it. I don't know. I mean, I guess once you get past them, you can come back through them. Because I'm definitely not finding keys. Well, if I can't get down past it through down here, then I don't know how to get over there. I can't get across. I guess we're not going this direction. And I couldn't get through the north docks. I guess the only way to do is to go past the hospital. I mean, I still got stuff I can do at the hospital. I was just wanting to come back to the docks because the damn things I got to fight around the hospital at the time were just, they were all level 10, 11, and 12, and I couldn't beat them. And I can't maneuver. Past anything. Everything here is locked. Or not here, but over on the north side. So I need to... If I could find Agner's mother, I can still finish that damn quest. But I don't know where to... Ooh, get away, I don't want to fight him. Alright, this should take me to the hospital, yeah. I guess we can go ahead and can I open this door? I cannot. Now who's walking over there? Probably somebody I can talk to. Alright.
Go back home! Get them weapons ready! We found one!
Oh shit.
This one's mine! Put an end to you! Finish it! You leech!
See, now how did I miss that? I keep casting that damn power and it won't go on them. Maybe level 2 it lets me throw it. Somehow I'm getting... I guess this is where I want to go. Those guys are level 13. I see something flash? I guess not. Actually, I didn't want to go across, but I guess I could, unless it locks me out. Is this gate open? It is not. Neither one of those are. And I got a lot of guys, and both the other directions are dead ends. And I can't take on 3 of those guys. Let's come back this way. I need to go to the hospital. And I can't go. I guess I've got to go this way. How many of them are there? 3?
Best stay back, sir. Sir! Step away now! It's funny! Weapons ready! That leech is fast!
Come on. Oh my God, it wouldn't even let me do anything. Bullshit. I kept clicking buttons and it wouldn't let me do anything. The other bad thing about it is if you get pinned up against a building, you can't see your character anymore. Because, see, you can be facing the complete wrong direction. I've got to fight these guys again. I have no blood. Damn it, I had those guys dead. I know where I need to go now. God damn it, I need to go back across the bridge. I can't drop down.
No civilians allowed, sir. Stop now!
Before I'm taking on that big son of a bitch, I guess I'm gonna have to go.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves! Christ, he's dead! No!
Alright, that gives me full blood to take on the big guy on the bridge. I didn't realize these guys were going to be level 7. I would have come up earlier. I wonder if it'll let me tell me the level if I do the sense thing. It won't let me jump up there. Normally when there's a handrail busted, that means I can do the little miss jump. You can do it over here. I don't know. Right now I'm getting laggy. I don't know what's going on. Now I should be able to take on this dude.
Steady, boys, we've got one!
What the hell is screaming? Alright, this is where I was at. Oh, that's that guy under there. Damn. I'm gonna kill him real quick so he'll quit screaming. He was only level 4 or something. Alright, don't die again. Now, is this the way I needed to go to get back to the hospital? I guess I don't have a choice. This is where I died a minute ago, too.
Best be your phone. Step away! It's a little...
Alright. The combat's... I mean, there's so much stunning them, which is nice, but when it happens to you, you can't do anything. I don't understand why... Have I not been in this direction? It seems like I remember that cart. Actually, I don't think I need to go that way. The hospital's up here. Right? Yeah, this is the... I know where I'm at now. Do I need to... You know, I didn't change... to this. Where is that pharmacy? Search for Strickland's order. God, and I was at the docks too. Alright. We're not going to worry about that. Hang on, let's buy some stuff.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Alright, I don't think he's got anything opened up.
What's going on between...
Papers.
I don't Okay, leaves that open.
Goodbye, Milton.
Ah, damn it. One too many clicks.
You're pushing yourself too hard.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Alright. Let's buy. Yeah, I wanted to buy all of them, but now I can't remember what I need. Needed 3 good handle parts. Okay, so he doesn't have good handle parts. Alright, since I can't do that quest, how about this woman's quest? Where do I have to go to? I just gotta go right outside. Find out who's spying on Thelma. God damn it. Oh, why? Man, if somebody can tell me why these things keep showing up. Now I can't erase it. There it is. And I don't place those damn things. Now, I need to find out. You know, now I think I realize what happens. That thing disappears when you get into the red. So let me go around this corner. He's probably back here. Backflip in my face. Alright. Let's pick up all this stuff. Vampire Activity Hospital Survey and Investigate. 3 days ago, one of our recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in the hospital. All we have is her first name, Thelma. Your mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech, then report directly back to us.
Sir, look at civilians allowed. To us.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands! What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent. But those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Citizen rescued. Hey, Bumbles. Actually, I'm still playing, still learning things. The combat's a little bit difficult, but at least it is in the beginning. I'm understanding. Oh, did I just crash? I'm understanding that if you want to play the story, or if you want to be story heavy, then your combat is going to suffer. Because if you want to leave these people alive, I mean, I actually killed that guy already, but if you keep these people alive, your combat suffers bad. And then as you move farther in the game, the guys just get tougher and tougher. So there's a thin line on who you want to kill. And I don't know how to get to mesmerize above level 1. There's no way to train it. So, I mean, right now, the only guy I can kill is this guy right here. And I didn't want to. But all these other people, mesmerize 5, 4, 3. I mean, they're all too high. I mean, you can actually fight them and kill them, but, I mean, that's not the point. Yeah, but I can't kill them. I don't know how to do it. Because my mesmerize is still level 1. I mean, do you know how to raise it? The only guy I can feed on is this guy right here, because of mesmerize 1. Like, this guy's got a mes 6. This guy's mes 2, mes 3, mes 5, mes 4. I can't feed on these people. This guy was a 1. I killed him. This guy's a 2, a 3, a 2, a 5, 4, 4. I don't know how to get him. See this guy here. Oh, he's got a cold. What was I going to do? Oh, my R. Yeah, well, I could do him. He's got a mes 1. But he's only worth 350 EXP. That won't even give me anything. So I haven't quite figured out how to do certain things. I mean, at least this playthrough. If I figure out how to get my mesmerize up, I'd be willing to go do that. But you can't raise it with EXP because it's not an option anywhere in the window.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Oh, this guy's blind, huh? That's why he doesn't see what I look like. Alright, so we can't do anything else with him. I don't see any reason to kill him since I just saved him. Now, this is where I just came in, right?
This is despicable.
You eat rats in this game too, Bumbles. Yeah, I got a derby too. Alright, I don't know. I didn't want to go in this door because this actually gives me instantized zone. I'm trying to finish a side quest for the crazy lady in the hospital. The problem is I don't know how I'm going to get there. Because I needed to... No, I can't remember where I'm at. Oh, did I finish it? Oh no, I'm not following anymore. I want to follow that quest right there. Yeah, it says 39 meters, but I don't know if I can get in here. That's true. I'm going to play it anyway, so that's why I was streaming it. But all the big boys, I saw Lyric streaming it with like 70,000 people yesterday. So I figured the only people who are going to come in here and watch it are going to be followers, and most of the people are going to want to watch my fishing show. Man, I gotta fight these guys now. Steal the reports. I was actually going to take the Invis skill.
No, stupid beast!
I don't think I'm going to survive this.
Hide for it!
Yeah, I knew it. See, that's what the you can't go anywhere. I don't know how to. I have not figured out. These guys are just going to be too tough, and I can't. And I don't know how to get the mez up any higher. And when you die, everything respawns behind you. So it absolutely cripples you.
This is no place for you, sir. Hey, I'm talking to you.
See, now I don't know how to get back out of here. So I guess we're not going to do that. Oh man, them guys are all alive too. And then Dan's Gaming was doing it today. He had like 7,000 followers. And I saw that. I mean, like I said, right now I've got 2 people watching. So I'm at the very, very bottom of that list. Nobody's going to be watching here at all.
It's locked.
Here are you. Oh, it's a new guy.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
I'm hoping that if, for replayability, that if you start somehow, like I said, once I figure out how to get to my mesmerize, if you kill these people off, that if the dialogues change, because if the dialogues doesn't change, I don't see any reason, once the story's over, unless it's a really, really good story later on, I don't know what's going to happen for its replayability, like they keep saying it's going to be so good.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should
I mean, that's the one thing about Bloodlines, is the story's so good, it's worth redoing.
No soul,
but the combat is not there. Alright, in about 30 minutes I'll be switching over to my regular stream, so I won't be on Vampyr, so. But I appreciate you lurking.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Alright, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Alright. See, it's still lighted. It's like that means there's still something. Oh, I guess I still got a hint to get there.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Alright.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Alright, I think we're done here. Let me just... I gotta check something here.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Ah, does he have any... Oh, he does have codeine. I know I need one of these. Potassium and opium. I guess I don't have anything to sell. Alright, I need to find out how much codeine I need. I think I just needed one, didn't I? Oh, it's not gonna... It's not gonna give me the choice. Or is it? It is not. Man, I'm gonna buy two. I can't remember how many I need. Can't remember how many I need.
It's locked, all right.
Small bodies. Sadly. Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinket.
I needed buy two. I'm almost out of money.
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive, and then, sadly,
Let me steal here?
I'm managing
Yeah.
a train terminal, not a morgue.
I'm a grave robber. Crumpled letter. Alright. Did that open everybody from... Oh, it did. Oh, no, I got one more. Who are you?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland. And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Obviously not. I haven't opened anything up for you. I gotta find his little side quest. I need to go up to my room, and I can't quite remember. Oh, here we go. The stairs are right here. I think all these things the shinies all I guess this happens after I die. I'll have to remember that. And all the boxes renew when I die. I think that was all of them. Plus the door. There's no. Yeah, these are all restocked. Alright, let me go in here first. Move my work table. Alright, let's recycle some of these. Okay, where's the one for a cold? Alright. Anemia, bronchitis, sepsis, and pneumonia. Alright, real quick like, what am I looking for here in terms of right now? I need fatigue, cold, he's recovering. Cold, I need 2 colds. 2 colds and a fatigue. Alright, I've got 1 fatigue and I need 2 colds. Alright, that's enough for everybody. And then I don't have anything to do with that. Alright. Now let me go do my little. This is just my ammo, right? Nope. So the stuff in my room refills after I die too. Alright, actually this is a good place I think to stop. If I'm gonna be starting up, I gotta get a bite to eat before I start my next game. So I will be back in about 15 minutes and we'll be on Fishing Planet for all you guys that are looking for it. So this will be it for now. Be back doing this tomorrow. So if anybody wants to continue on watching Vampyr, I'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully around 2. Maybe a little earlier if I can get home. Alright.